All right, been having some fun on the farm here today. Confession time, I was lazy. This is good dirt. I went out in the woods underneath some old hickory trees, and this is the topsoil that's been undisturbed for who knows how long. I mean, it's full of sticks and roots and hickory nut shells and little sticks and leaves and everything. It's also full of good earthworms and everything else. So this is going to be great either in pots or mainly in the raised beds that we're going to do. However, I didn't start with this. I didn't want to go down through the woods carrying 5-gallon buckets full of dirt. So I went to my local hardware store and I bought some bags of, quote, topsoil. And this is what I bought. And it looks very similar. You know, sticks, and it's a little bit finer. There's not so many roots in it, which, you know, store-bought, it's not going to have the roots in it. The bag says that it is composted and it's aged, let's see, let me read the bag. Aged forest products, peat and sand. Sand not exceeding 10%. And you can tell it's sandy, and that's fine. It was cheap. But, you know, I assumed that it would be actual dirt, you know, mostly. And that the wood and stuff was going to be, the sticks would be similar to what I had in here. You know, just twigs and sticks and little pieces of branches and whatnot. Until I started dumping it out. And found all these goodies. So, you know, you got big pieces of something, wood. Definitely doesn't look aged or composted, but okay. And you got a piece of plastic. Yeah, sure, okay. And you got a milk carton top. Sure, whatever. Then you have clearly a piece of plywood. I mean, you can see the layers in it and everything. So, I'm hoping that that is untreated, and I'm pretty sure it is. It feels light and soft. But still, you don't know what you're getting. And it's, you know, I knew better. But like I said, I was lazy. I didn't want to take my shovel and walk through the woods and go get this good dirt. I just wanted to dump bags out and be done. And I didn't want to spend $12 or $15 per bag on, quote, organic composted dirt either. So, we already used some of it, put it in a small raised bed. I don't necessarily want to grow vegetables or herbs with it, so I think it's going to make a nice little flower bed. And we'll just live with what we've used. But from now on, I'm going to take the time, get some good dirt. I can get more good dirt out of our worm bed for compost. Got some compost going in the chicken coop area. So anyway, my mistake. I learned from it. I knew better, but like I said, I was lazy. But if you want, you know, if you want things done the way they should be, you're either A, going to pay a lot for it, or B, just do it yourself. And in the case of gardening and getting quality vegetables and fruits, just do it yourself as much as you're able to. Now, is anything wrong with this? Probably not, but it's just my preference. I don't want to use it now that I've seen that. So I have the ability, thankfully, to go out and get good dirt. Not everybody does, and I understand that, but you could probably find a place. Your neighbors, you know, anybody that's got trees, just go up under there if you know they hadn't been spraying chemicals, because that's the big thing. You can't go, most every farm around, they've sprayed chemicals in the pasture, so you can't just go out there and scoop up the topsoil. That's, you know, just the world we live in at this point. But this edge of the field, or not even the edge of the field, nowhere close to the field where anything's been sprayed, in the woods. And no cows have been in it either, because the chemicals, if they eat the grass, it does pass through the manure. So that's just what we have to do. Oh, nice earthworm. So anyway, that's my story. Just thought I'd share. I'm kind of tired now from shoveling and loading a wheelbarrow full of dirt, but it feels good.